Yo, what's up, Bam Bam Bigelow? In today's video, we're going to do our best to armorize one Thundertron, Thunderclash, pirate guy, one arm, 1 foot. We're gonna we're gonna armorize him with Calcitron over here, and he is quickly actually becoming my favorite armorizer. I really like his head sculpt, and I love the crimson mouth and eyes that he has that offsets this kind of like blue, and really great stuff. But yeah, so I've mocked it up using one standard Thundertron along with Nucleus. I'm not 100% done. I'm not really happy with how the arms are just kind of like draping back over here and the way these kind of look. But yeah, and there are going to be some differences because Nucleus is slightly different than Calcitron. Calcitron is more similar to Magnius. And so, yeah, without further ado, the dodo. We're gonna try to arm him up. You know what I was gonna say is, when they first released Thundertron, I was like, hey, what are these things for? What are these things for? And those devious folks at Hasbro at the sales teams knew all along that this guy was gonna be inserted there way before the dawn of time. So anyway, so that answers that question. So now whenever I see something weird like that, I'm gonna be like, hey, why did you guys do that? Why did you guys do that? Now I'll know. It's to future-proof or to prep for future release. Okay, obviously his hand has a hook, but thankfully he can still hold the sword, and I think one of the big differences between this build and that build is, what is it? Nucleus doesn't have a pickaxe, and dude, I gotta get these out without ripping my nails off. But yeah, Nucleus does not have a pickaxe, whereas he does, because he's, like I said, he's more similar to Magnius. Nucleus has that club, that billy club, the horn-looking thing. But because he doesn't have the, pickaxe, over here on that build, he still has his shins attached, and they don't really have any place to go, because they can't combine with the club. But on this one, most likely we're going to have him equipping this, because on the other hand, he's not really holding anything. And then dude, I'm on a diet right now. I'm so hungry. If you watch this channel regularly, you've probably heard my stomach in a couple of videos where it's just like so those are going to go over there, right? The big the crux of this in terms of how this will all work is actually hidden in here. So if you look over here at these shoulder pauldrons, the way they're configured is that these have been released to the back like this, and it's because he has a post over there. He has a 5 milli peg, and that's why that is so important, and that's why this has to be angled in this particular manner. Cool. All right, arms are going to come off, and then I believe this is going to spin around. I believe those are going to come up, but we're going to make it so that we can like hug Thundertron's body as best as we can. Okay, let me actually see how do I connect this for. Oh, okay, I see. I'm like, how do I connect this for? Yeah, and I also got Geocron recently, and so now I'm gonna be able to create the 6-bot, 7-bot armorizer combiner. Impressive. What's going on? Okay, so this is gonna go up. He is going to connect via these shoulder ports over here, and the head. I'm trying to see how I have it. Oh, I have it so that the head is kind of hidden here, and these are like this, and then this is arched back a little bit. That's what it looks like. And then from here, it looks like what I did is I connected that, and then I connected that, And then I think the lion hands are just like, I think they're just like chilling. And then these come down over here. But for some reason, they're not, oh, okay. Okay, I was about to say, they're not hugging his body as well as the other one did. But actually, it's hugging it even better now that there's no, like, shin guard over here kind of getting in the way. And you know what? I'm wondering if I can extend the lion claws. That's kind of cool, man. I think I like that. I like the way that looks visually. Yeah, I just said something super redundant. I said, I like how that looks visually. Yeah, I mean, visually looks, yes. Anyway, well, that's kind of cool, dude. That's way cool. His arms can't close now, so they're just kind of like up in the air, but nonetheless, that, I don't know, man. Is it just me? I think that looks really cool. That looks rad. Let me just straighten up the waist. I like it. I like it a lot. So the legs. So there's still a bunch of pieces that we haven't used. We haven't used the arms, and we haven't used these wheel wells. So in that build back there, I just have the arm hanging here and, oh, okay. I told myself that this was a main, this was an extension of the lion's mane, but whatever, dude. Hey. Oh, okay. So I think this is going to be probably best situated here, maybe. But still got to figure out something to do with the arms. And so there's a couple of tactics that we can do. We still have these pieces, and so technically we could just throw these on over here, but I want to use them for something a little bit more involved. And so there's a couple of things that we could do. We could try to like beef up the leg. We could try adding that there. And then, you know what I mean? Like, and try like adding some type of scale to make the leg a little bit more imposing, because he does have these kind of like thin legs. That's not that bad, dude. That's not the worst thing in the world, dude. And I feel like it, and perhaps I'm kind of like selling myself on this idea, but this whole motif that we have of this like rock enveloping him from the back, and then we have more of this rock enveloping him from the front, I kind of like that. Yeah, dude, that's kind of cool, man. Yeah, that's very neat. That's very, very neat. And then this can go back over here, like so. And just clean up the legs. Get the tail. And then so this hand, we can give him the mallet. So now he is dual wielding, even though it makes his arms kind of heavy, actually. That's fine. The bird. Where should we put the bird? There's lots of places where it can go, but could also have it just up here. Just chilling. Obviously that's cool too. It would have been nice if we could have used him as a scythe of some sort. So yeah, so at this point I'm left with a couple of things, right? It's like, do I integrate him here? Because if I pop this off, it almost looks like a bow and arrow. Almost just looks like just additional like spears, melee stuff, which I also think is cool, but now we gotta put this somewhere. I mean, could have it up there. Could have it on his shoulder too, which is not a bad look. Kind of like that, actually. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done. Here we have the original version. This is the prototype, and this is the arm thing I was telling you about, that it was just like chilling here, not doing anything. But I really like what we were able to do over here in terms of the whole rocks, draping the leg, beefing them up. Yeah, he looks super duper neat. I'm glad we could hang out and undertake this journey together. And yeah, that's what it's about, you know, this journey of creativity, exploration, adventure. I love that. I love that. And that's why I love playing with my toys. Cool. Cool. So here we have Thundertron and the rest of the crew. And I hope this video has helped you armorize them, okay? I'll talk to y'all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.